Alright, so Fred, for those who don't know, would you like to explain a little bit what we're doing here? So early in the morning, the studio?
Well, it's just one of those days. You don't want to wake up. You know, everything sucks and everybody's fucked. And I don't really know why, but I just want to justify ripping someone's head off, you know, and it's like...
Right.
You know,
No, I see, you know.
First one through the plane is going to leave with a purse stains, and it's like, fuck, man. And like, Tara Reid and Carson Daly are trying to fucking hook up, and I don't even know what, like...
No, I
was with Tara, and Carson's got TRL going, and it's like...
No, I understand, Fred, you know. So how's that?
He likes me on the show, and then starts looking over my girlfriend like...
What the fuck, right, Carson, you know?
That's my girlfriend. I'm the one that doesn't let her eat.
So what's going on with your film career as a director? I heard you were recently attached to direct the adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey.
I invented that book, man. Everything.
I know, right? I read that you were.
That fictional is me.
Right. No, I read that it was inspired by your life, actually.
Well, I do get laid by a lot of girls, including Tara Reid. Hey, Tara, how you doing?
Word.
I still have the hat on, like I can.
Right.
I see too good right now, like my hat isn't down over my eyes.
No, I know it's 100% Durst right in front of me. It's all good.
You know, it's like
120% Durst, right?
It's like everything's fucked. Everybody sucks.
All right, Fred. Well, you know, I can't really get a good view out here of you, so we're gonna turn the camera off until we get inside the studio.
Well, this is MTV Cribs stuff.
Oh, right. Alright, we're here in the kitchen of the studio. This is Stapp and Creep. We're here doing a collaboration with Fred from Limp Bizkit. We're gonna go take a look, see what he's up to. Good track, man. I like this. Oh, God! Let me turn this shit. What up, world? It's Fred Durst. We're on another episode of Inside the Studio. And as you guys last saw, Stapp tried to release my new single, Over the Sickness. We're gonna get him and see how it feels now. Slow down. Shoot down my bed, sit on you like open. Yo, Scotty, what are you doing, man? What is this gay shit?
Right. Join me, brother.
Wide open. What are you, a fucking
Fred, you know what? Maybe if you accepted Jesus, you'd have more days we woke up, you gave a fuck, it wasn't just one of those days, okay?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
What's up, world? It's a Freddy Durst and a Scotty Stapp collaboration. Y'all ready for this? Can you tell me how? No, Scotty, come over here and show them what we got. All right. Rolling, what? Rolling, what? Rolling, come on. Rolling, keep rolling, what? Come on. Come on.
What's up, guys? Carson Bailey here. You guys see me on TRL, and I've been asked to talk about my man, friend Durst. I first met Fred right around the time I lost my virginity to Tara Reid, and she said she had noticed this guy who had real talent with singing, and he kind of did this high voice, slow voice thing. And, you know, I mean, the guy was just pure energy, raw talent, and he just had so much to offer, and he had that rock and roll attitude, you know, with a hat and everything, and the tattoos, and the, what, you know what I mean? And so it was like, when I first got Fred, I just knew he was going to be a big talent, and this guy is just so, like, he swiped my girlfriend from me, and when I had invited him to be on TRL, it was like, I was a little hesitant, you know, because the guy was nailing my chick, you know, and I got this TV show here, and I hadn't talked to the guy before or after the show, so it's kind of awkward for me because I want to bring those things up, but not right on TV. So, but the main thing about Fred is that he is an all-around good guy. I mean, just because he stole my girlfriend, and, you know, he had a meth problem for a while, and, you know, he's just a redneck fucker from Jacksonville. He's a good guy, and he made a lot of good songs that the world will know forever, you know, so it's just Fred, and you gotta love the attitude, you know, so, yeah. So tell me about Scott.
Well, you know, Scott, it's funny because a lot of people, you know, ask me about Scott, you know, and, you know, I understand I grew up with Scott, you know, he went from just being a regular small town, you know, guy into the church, you know. You know, I remember meeting Scott, and, you know, he was increased, you know, further famous, and, you know, I heard his voice, and, like, you know, a lot of people, they like to say, you know, they say that, you know, they compare him to Jesus a lot, and, you know, I can understand that, but to be honest, I just feel like, you know, it's almost an insult to him, because, you know, I don't think Jesus had such an amazing singing voice, and, you know, I mean, like, you know, Scott, I just remember a long time ago, it's just, you know, he came to my house a lot when he was younger, and I was younger, and, you know, I remember a couple of times, and, you know, there was this one specific time, actually, he was over, and, you know, he told me, you know, he had God in him, and, you know, that he had God's hands, and, you know, he put him in my pants, and I was a little just, you know, a little kind of, you know, weirded out, but, you know, I was a little weirded out, but, like, you know, I just accepted it that God was in the form of Stapp, and, you know, nowadays I'm comfortable with it. It's okay, you know, like, you know, God takes a lot of forms, and, you know, for the last, you know, 20, 30 years, he's been in the form of, you know, Stapp. But, yeah, you know, I don't really want to talk about it.
And now what's your relationship with Scott Stapp, like, knowing that he wants to do these types of things to you, and he's got a kid, he's got a wife, he's got a home. Can you believe this is the same man that once did this to you after church?
Well, I guess I always considered it was, you know, an act of God himself doing it. So I had to understand that. And, you know, Scott Stapp, he's bigger than everything. He's bigger than life. You know, he's God, and he's, you know, he's above all of us. So you kind of have to, you know, just accept whatever he does. You know, Scott came to me and said, you know, hey, like, I know I just had raped a child, and now I have to throw. Like, you know, you just have to understand that it's an act of God, an act of Scott Stapp, if you will.